Hello beautiful friends, I'm Lauren and welcome to my beauty nook. Today I am bringing you pie. So I have joined the pie challenge, which stands for pan in everything. And this project was created by Jessica Lee because she is a mastermind of panning. And it's not an official Pantastic Ladies collab, but she did say that it was open for anybody to join, and I just had to. So I am jumping in on the pie train and I am joining this project. I actually started this, I did an intro over on Instagram, and I wasn't planning on starting it on YouTube because I have so many projects going on, but I just ended my Pan That Palette challenge, and I'm like cleaning house a little bit, so I feel like this is a great project to have on YouTube, and some of you seemed to agree when I asked if you wanted to see this on my last video, or on the Pan That Palette video. So I'm bringing it to YouTube. So this is not like my intro, but I'm only a couple weeks into the project, so it's fairly new. I don't know how often I'm going to update this. I'm not going to promise monthly updates, but I will update when things are exciting and when I can. So let's just go ahead and get started with pie. So I'm choosing to put 6 products in here, and the idea of this project is just to hit pie in everything in your, or hit pie. I wonder how many times I'm going to say that. The idea is to hit pan in everything in your collection that you can hit pan on. So anything that has a pan or pot or whatever. And this is such a good project for me and where I'm at. I love like taking a big challenge and breaking it up into smaller, more accessible chunks. And so the idea of like just having to hit pan on things and then moving them out and not feeling pressured to actually finish the project right away is great. And then knowing that like once I have pan on something, I'm way more motivated to put it in a project and just finish it. So this is great. I'm excited about this project. And I have chosen 6 products, and actually I've already had one rollover. So I'll talk about that one first. Okay, so I put in a bronzer, and when I put the bronzer in, it definitely had some use on it, but I didn't know how much I had used it because I haven't touched it in a long time. And apparently I was only 1 use away from pan. Just 1. So the first time I used it, like the day after I did my intro, I hit pan on it, which was just hilarious, but a good start to the project. So, and now I have repressed it and I'm almost done with it. So this is my NYX it's technically a blush, but like we all know it's a bronzer. It's the NYX Blush in Nude, and it's really close to being done. So I'm working on that. And, yeah, so since I rolled that out, the product that I rolled in for it is one of the eyeshadows in my Natasha Denona Mini Sunset palette, and that is this one called Sunbeam. It's a bright copper shadow. So there's that one. That shadow is the whole reason that I bought this palette, and I have struggled with this palette to make it work for me. And so my goal is to just like get the use out of the copper shade that I really like in here, and then we'll see what happens with it after that. The other eyeshadow I have in this project is my Colourpop Supershock shadow in Let Me Pass. This is also a copper, but it's more of an orangey glittery copper, so I'll swatch them next to each other. They're really similar, but I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I've got 2 copper eyeshadows. I have a lot of copper eyeshadows, so it's good that they're showing up in projects. But this I have plans for next year. I have a project picked out for it already for all of my Supershocks. So I want to hit pan in this before the end of the year so that I have a good jump start on it when I try to pan it next year. It is a brand new product to me, but I know that these Supershocks, one, dry out, and two, are addictive to buy once you start buying them. So I have 3 of them right now, and my goal is to stay around that number and try to actually like use them completely up before I buy more. So that's where that one's at. And then I have my ABH brow pomade in soft brown. This product is super old, but I never used it. I actually originally bought it for my kit and then never used it for my kit. So when I started, it was essentially brand new. I think I had tried it once, and so that is where I'm at now. It's a lot of product, so, but it's the only thing I'm using in my brows right now. I just finished 2 other brow products. So this one is going solo. This is in the spotlight, the only thing I'm using. So hopefully I can get some use out of that very, very soon. Next up, I have my NYX Blush in Taupe, and this is what it looks like. It's a very, very cool toned brown, and I use it as a powder contour because cool shadows are cool toned. Stop using bronzer as your contour. So this creates the shadow here, wherever you want to trick the eye into thinking there is a shadow when there is not. So that's where I'm at. You're not gonna be able to see it. I do have a dip in this, but I don't use very much product when I use this. So this will be slow going. So there's that one. And then 2 blushes. I have a cream blush, which is this. I am trying to hit pan in this color right here. I've got a really, really good dip in there. I did kind of dig in with my spatula to see how deep it was, because I was like, I've been using this forever. How much product is in these pots? The answer is so much product. There is a ridiculous amount of product in there. So I've got a long, long way to go on this, but I'm getting there. And then the powder blush that I have in here is a Wet n Wild. What is the color of this? It's like pearlescent pink or something like that. So there's where it is. I wish that you could see the progress better, but there is a dip in it, and you can see, you can kind of see there. I can see the 2 metal ridges in here. So this is a really, really pigmented blush. So similar to the contour, I can't use very much of it at a time, which is why it's perfect in this project, because it can just stay in until I hit pan on it. So there is that. I have a long ways to go on this one, but I'm working on it. So those are the one goal met product, my bronzer, and my 6 products that I currently have in the project. Yeah, I'm really excited about this project, and I like the idea of it, and it's perfect. It is just perfect. So bring on all of the pie. So that's it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite kind of pie is, and if you liked this video, please feel free to leave a rating or subscribe. There will be more content coming soon. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of the internet. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.